Have you ever looked at someone's life and thought, I wish I were in that person's place? Today, I'm going to tell you a story that will deeply touch your heart and change how you see your own blessings. This is the story of a free sparrow and a canary trapped in a golden cage. A story about envy, friendship, faith, and an unexpected miracle. Every morning at 6 o'clock, something special happened in a quiet neighborhood. Mrs. Marina, a kind elderly lady with gray hair, would open her porch door and carefully hang a golden cage that sparkled in the sunrise. Inside was a vibrant yellow canary with feathers like pieces of living gold. As soon as the cage was hung, the canary would begin his song, a melody so beautiful it seemed to fill the entire block with heavenly music. A common sparrow with brown and gray feathers watched this scene every single day. He woke before sunrise, not by choice but by necessity. Life gave no respite. He needed to search for seeds in dry fields, look for insects hidden in tree bark, and always be alert. A hawk could appear from nowhere. A storm could destroy his fragile nest. Winter brought bone-chilling cold. Summer brought scorching heat. The sparrow's life was a constant struggle for survival. But every morning, when he heard the canary's song, the sparrow would stop everything. His small eyes would fix on that golden cage, on that bird who seemed to live in another world, a world without pain, without struggles, without worries. How lucky he is, the sparrow would sigh with envy. Fresh food every day, clean water always available, protection from rain and cold. And here I am, fighting for every seed, getting soaked in the rain, trembling with cold. Why did the Creator make me a common sparrow and not a pampered canary like him? The envy grew daily, poisoning the sparrow's thoughts, stealing his peace, taking away his joy. He began observing every detail of the canary's life. The special seeds, the fresh water with honey drops, the careful cleaning, the affectionate words from Mrs. Marina. That's what I want, the sparrow thought repeatedly. A life without struggles, without worries, without fears. With each comparison, he felt more unhappy with his own life. But one day, something changed. The sparrow decided he needed to talk to the canary. He gathered all his courage and flew to the porch railing, very close to the golden cage. "Good morning, my friend," said the sparrow nervously. "I watch you every day, and I can't help but notice how incredibly blessed you are. What a wonderful life you have. You must be the happiest bird in the whole world." The canary stopped singing immediately. His bright eyes turned slowly to the sparrow, and for a long moment, there was only heavy silence. "Blessed," repeated the canary, his voice barely a whisper loaded with deep sadness. "Do you really think I'm blessed? Do you think I'm happy?" The sparrow blinked, completely confused. "Of course. Look at everything you have. Food guaranteed every day, clean water always available, an owner who loves you, absolute protection. You don't need to worry about anything. Just wake up and sing. What a perfect life." A painfully sad smile appeared on the canary's beak. He slowly approached the cold bars. "My dear friend," the canary began gently, "do you really think I sing with joy? My song is not a song of happiness. It's a desperate prayer. Each note I release is an anguished plea to my Creator. Lord, give me freedom. Let me know the sky you created for me. Let me feel the real wind on my wings that have never truly flown." The sparrow was paralyzed. The canary continued, his voice emotional. "You see abundant food, but I can't choose what to eat. You see clean water, but I've never tasted raindrops falling from the Creator's sky. You see protection, but I see only prison. Golden bars are still bars. I've been here since I was a tiny chick. I've never known the open sky, never felt what it's like to fly, without limits, without bars stopping me at every turn." The words fell on the sparrow like an avalanche. He looked at the cage with completely new eyes. The golden bars that seemed so beautiful now looked like prison bars. The comfortable perch now seemed like a cruel limitation. Even the special seeds seemed like a mockery for something infinitely more valuable that had been taken away. "I never thought about it that way," murmured the sparrow. "I was so focused on what you had that I couldn't see what you didn't have." The canary nodded. "We all do this. We look at others' lives and see only what shines on the surface. but we don't see the price they pay. Do you know what I desire most in the world? Exactly what you have and don't value. Freedom. You have freedom to fly wherever your heart commands. You can choose which tree to land on, which field to explore. When you see a storm coming, you can fly away or face it. Your choices are yours. Your destiny is in your own wings. You are free. In that transforming moment, something broke inside the sparrow. He turned and looked at the immense sky stretching infinitely above them. That same sky that moments ago seemed like a reminder of his difficult life now revealed itself as the greatest gift he had received. He looked at his simple brown wings and realized they were the most precious treasure he possessed. "You're absolutely right," said the sparrow, tears forming. "I've complained so much, envied so much, that I forgot to be thankful for what really matters. Yes, my life has struggles. Yes, I face storms and dangers. But I am free! Free to make my own choices. Free to fly wherever my soul leads me. Free to truly live." He looked at the sky and prayed aloud, "Forgive me, Creator. I was blind with envy. Thank you for my free wings. Thank you for my life with all its challenges that make me strong. Thank you for letting me know your magnificent creation." And that's how a deep friendship began. The sparrow didn't leave that day. He felt in his heart that the Creator had led him there for a greater purpose. From that day on, the sparrow visited the canary every morning without fail. They talked about everything, about the Creator and his mysteries, about life's meaning, about dreams and fears. They laughed together and cried together. Many times the sparrow found the canary especially sad and would say with conviction, "Don't give up, my brother. I know in my heart that one day the Creator will set you free. He hears every note of your song. He has a plan for you. Your freedom will come." And the canary found strength in these words. Other times it was the sparrow who arrived discouraged, and the canary would encourage him, "You are the bravest bird I know. Look at everything you face and you keep flying, keep believing. You are my inspiration." Months passed in this beautiful friendship. Then came that special day. It was a Wednesday in March. The sky was clear when it dawned. Mrs. Marina hung the cage as always. The sparrow and canary started their daily conversation when suddenly, without warning, the sky began to darken rapidly. Black clouds appeared from nowhere. The wind began to blow hard, harder and harder. "A storm!" shouted the sparrow. "Everything will be okay. Your owner will come get you." Inside the house, Mrs. Marina heard the wind howling. She dropped her coffee cup and ran toward the door. "My little bird," she shouted, her heart beating fast with worry. She opened the door running. The rain was already falling hard. She rushed through the porch corridor toward the swinging cage. She was almost reaching the cage when it happened. Her eyes didn't see the small puddle of water on the floor. Her foot stepped exactly there and slipped. Everything happened in slow motion. Mrs. Marina completely lost her balance and fell sideways with a scream, hitting her shoulder hard on the wet floor. When she fell, her extended arm hit the base of the cage from below. The impact made the cage jump violently on the hook. The little door, which was just fitted and not locked, opened with the impact. Opened completely. The canary was paralyzed for an eternal second. He looked at the open door. He looked at Mrs. Marina on the floor in pain. He looked at the sparrow under the eave. He looked at the stormy but infinitely vast sky. And then something inside him awakened. Pure instinct, desire for freedom, faith in the Creator. With a cry of freedom from the depths of his soul, the canary jumped from the perch toward the open door. He flew for the first time outside the cage. The wind caught him immediately, but he flapped his wings with all his strength. He didn't know how to fly properly yet, but he was learning. He was doing it. He was living. "Come here, quick!" shouted the sparrow. The canary fought against the wind and rain, fell twice but got up again. And finally he reached the eave where the sparrow was. "You did it," shouted the sparrow, tears streaming. "You're free," the Creator answered. "He set you free." The canary was trembling with overwhelming emotion. "I'm free," he whispered. "I'm really free. The Creator heard me. He didn't forget me. He had a plan. And that time is now." They waited for the storm to pass, side by side. When it ended, a magnificent rainbow appeared in the sky, stretching across the horizon in glorious colors. "Look!" exclaimed the sparrow. "It's a sign from the Creator, a promise that He'll take care of you on this new..." "Free," the Creator answered. "He set you free." The canary was trembling with overwhelming emotion. "I'm free," he whispered. "I'm really free. The Creator heard me. He didn't forget me. He had a plan, and that time is now." They waited for the storm to pass side by side. When it ended, a magnificent rainbow appeared in the sky, stretching across the horizon in glorious colors. "Look," exclaimed the sparrow. "It's a sign from the Creator, a promise that He'll take care of you on this new journey." The canary felt peace and courage fill him. "Are you ready for your first real flight?" asked the sparrow. "I'm ready," said the canary. "Let's fly together." Together? Always together. And so, under that beautiful rainbow, the canary opened his wings for the second time in freedom. They flew together. At first it was clumsy, but slowly the canary learned. His wing beats became stronger, more confident. For the first time in his entire existence, he was truly flying in the vast sky the Creator had made for birds like him. "I'm flying. Thank you, Creator. Thank you for this miracle. Thank you for my brother. Thank you for freedom." The sparrow took the canary to the old mango tree where he had built his nest. "We're going to build a nest for you here too, right next to mine. We're going to be neighbors, brothers. We'll face life together, forever together. The Creator united us, and nothing can separate us." The days that followed were of intense learning. The sparrow taught the canary everything: where to find seeds, how to catch insects, how to build a strong nest. Yes, there were difficulties. Cold nights, scarce food, moments of fear. But in all these moments, they were together. And the canary discovered something surprising. His song changed. It was no longer a desperate prayer for freedom. Now it was pure worship, overflowing gratitude, genuine joy. Each note praised the Creator for the miracle that had happened. One evening, they sat watching the sunset paint the sky with orange, pink, and purple. "You know," said the canary thoughtfully, "I'm grateful even for the time I spent in that cage. Because it was there that I learned to value freedom in a way you, who have always been free, could never fully understand. It was there that I learned to truly pray. And it was there that the Creator prepared our meeting. He doesn't waste anything. Not our pain, not our tears, not our waiting time. Everything has a purpose in His plan. You're wise, my brother," said the sparrow with admiration. "You transformed your suffering into wisdom. That's a rare gift, and so ends our story, dear friends. The story of two birds who teach us eternal lessons. The lesson that the neighbor's grass always seems greener until we know the price they pay. That each of us has invisible struggles, our own cages that only the Creator can see. That He hears every prayer, collects every tear, and works behind the scenes, orchestrating miracles beyond our understanding. Thank today for your wings of freedom, even if they come with challenges. Thank for the friends the Creator places in your path exactly when you need them. Thank for the storms that are sometimes necessary to open doors we couldn't open ourselves. Thank for the waiting time, because it's there that our faith is strengthened. Thank for the prisons you've already overcome, because they taught you to value freedom. If you're in a cage today, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, don't lose hope. Keep singing your prayer. Keep believing. Keep trusting that the Creator hasn't forgotten you. Your day of liberation will come. Maybe not how you imagine or when you expect, but it will come in His perfect timing. And if you're like the sparrow was, looking with envy at others' apparently perfect lives, stop for a moment. Look at your own wings. Look at your own freedom. Look at the blessings you already have but aren't valuing, and thank deeply. Because what you have may be exactly what another person is desperately praying to achieve. Are you enjoying this story? If so, write the phrase, "Everything has a purpose," in the comments. That way, I'll know you're truly connected to the message. And look, 94.8% of the people who watch these videos are still not subscribed to the channel. If you're part of that group, take this chance and subscribe right now. It's free, and you'll keep receiving stories that can inspire and transform your life. Oh, and don't forget, at the end of the video, you'll find more stories like this one. May we learn to be grateful. May we never lose hope. May we value true friendship that encourages and points always to the Creator. And may we always remember that He is a God of miracles, who opens caged doors, who transforms prisons into stories of glorious freedom. If this story touched your heart, leave in the comments, what was the biggest lesson you learned? Share your story. You never know who might need to hear your testimony today. Remember, the Creator has a beautiful purpose for your life, exactly where you are now. Trust Him, thank Him, and fly high with the wings He gave you, because you were created for freedom, for joy, and for an abundant life. May you be powerfully blessed today and always.